Most of us started out with a train set, and that's where we're going to start right here is with a train set. I'm going to show you where to get it and what to look for. Hi everyone, I'm Tom Kovichak, and this is Tom's Trains and Things. This channel was created to help other modelers who are in need of guidance in pursuing their dream of building a model railroad. And where are we going to start with that railroad? We're going to get a train set. And so let's get started with it right now. I'm about to show you a bunch of different websites from a lot of different vendors, and I am not getting paid by any of these vendors. I just pulled them up on Google, except for Pfeiffer, because I watch his videos, so I pulled him up and I got him up there pretty quickly. But I'm not getting paid by any of them. I just wanted to let you know about that. They're just random places that I've been to before, and I just wanted to let you see what was available out there. So I hope you learned something from what I'm showing you here. Thanks. I have 9 websites queued up right here. Different stores that you could go to online. The first one I have is Walthers, and what they're saying here is this is a train set advisor, and it says train sets are the perfect start to a lifetime of fun and learning for the whole family or for a beginning adult hobbyist. And finding the right set is fast and easy. The questions on this page will help you find the set that's right for you. And they have a few good questions on here is what is the best scale for beginners? And I've never had an electric train. Is it tricky to set up an electric train set? And isn't model railroad an expensive hobby? And where can I learn more about how to build my first layout? And down here about train scales and already have a train set. Now you might be familiar with this if you saw my last episode. I had a picture of this on there showing the different sizes on there. But basically what this does is answers a few questions that you might want to have answered uh, before you buy your first train set. And I'm just going to go to the HO scale sets, and they have quite a few on here. So I'm going to go to the ones in stock. Okay, so here we go. And most of them are Bachman. Okay, we have a couple of Walthers in there. And all the Bachman ones are mostly easy command. Here's one that's not, doesn't say it's an easy command. It's $157. So I'll pull that one up right here. Okay, this is Chattanooga, and this looks like the same set that I bought about 5 years ago. And I still have it, and I'll put some pictures up showing you me opening it up when we was in the when we were still living in an apartment. But this gives you an idea of what you could find. That's just the Walthers one. Okay, I'm going to go over to Fifer Hobby Supply. Now he does mostly N scale. He has Kato uh, train sets. He has a YouTube page, and I'll put that up there also. And the next one we'll go to is TrainSetsOnly. And they have quite a few. There's Bachman, Athern, some more Athern. Let's take a look at one of the Athern ones. Do they have any? I'm looking for steam, and I don't see any steam. Oh, here's a Bachman steam. Do they have an Athern steam? Bachman. Okay, let's take a look at a Bachman. Passenger train set, $106. Okay, that's a Thomas train. Okay, so we're going to go beyond Thomas. We'll take a look at an Athern. Okay, a GP50. Okay, it's a good looking one. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 cars, including the caboose. It's got an oval 36 by 45 of the easy track. A few things you want to look for is fully assembled and ready to run, the Athearn Train Pack power supply, the 36 by 45 oval, the DCC ready 8 and 9 pin plugs, illuminated front and rear headlights, the machined wheels and the wheels with RP25 contours, and replacement parts available including motor brushes. And on the freight cars, the weighted for optimum performance and the machine RP25 profile 33-inch metal wheels. These are all things that you want to take a look at when you're buying it. You're looking at the specs for the particular train set that you want to get. Don't forget to compare the prices on the different web pages. You'll see another one like this one that's about $15 different. So make sure you're getting the best price when you're researching your train set. So the next one we'll go to is HobbyLinc, and basically that's the same thing. You know, they have a good selection of train sets here. And we'll go to the next one, ModelTrainStuff. Okay, we'll go to HO train sets. And they have quite a few here in Bachman, Athearn. Okay, here's another Iron Horse train set, Grand Trunk Western. As you can see on this one, it's the same exact set. The only thing is it's a different road name and it's about $15 cheaper. So just be careful whenever you're shopping online. Make sure you check out the prices. Let's go to the next one, Caboose Hobbies. They have a new owner and it says that they will be opening soon. They said sometime in December, and this is the beginning of December, but I'm not sure exactly when now with lower pricing, but well, I'm ready to see what they have when they open back up again. Okay, TrainWorld. Okay, model train starter sets. Okay, they have O, G, H, O. Let's take a look at a G scale one. Okay. Now these are more expensive than the HO. The bigger you get, the more expensive you're going to get. Okay, let's go over to this one. This one's a $415 one, and we'll just take a look at that one right there. It's a Pico WP and YR. Okay, it has a little video with it also. It doesn't tell you much. Start an analog sound, 120 volts. Okay, so, and our favorite, Amazon. Now they have a bunch of Lionel there, and some of them are, let me see, there's Polar Express, Pennsylvania Flyer ready, and I think these have the remote controls on it. Let me take a look. Yeah, I think these are the ones with the remote control. And Lionel has a video on them with the remote controls. And we'll go over here to Micromark, and they have Bachman. They're a pretty good supplier of Bachman. So this one, the Easy app, the Bachman Easy app. And how much was this one here? This was $189, say $190. So that, you know, basically that's what we have here. I had a, oops, where was the one? I had some good, where was it? I'm trying to find the one page where I had some good pictures popping up here, and I think this is the one right here. Okay, so it brings you up articulated 2666 and a U50 diesel. Let's get back to the articulated one. We'll click on that. Okay, and this is just the locomotive here, but $349. So you want to see this one here. It's a Broadway Limited 4882 with black boilers, Southern Pacific AC4 number 4101, Paragon 3 sound DC DCC equipped. Now, this is what you're going to pay for just the locomotive. And Broadway Limited has some pretty good ones. I have two of them myself. But you know, you're going to pay a lot for the individual one. So we're just talking about the starter sets right now. So here's train sets right here. We'll go to, let's try the N scale. We already looked at the HO scale. So they got Kato, Concore, micro trains, some more Kato. There's some Bachman. Let's take a look at Concore, the Aerotrain 4-car set. And that one is $349. That's a pretty expensive one to start out with your train set, but it's a nice looking one. And let me see, 4-car set. It doesn't say anything about how much track or anything on it. It's DCC ready. Will come in DC mode with 8-pin NMRA sockets set mounted inside first coach car for adding any brand small N function decoder or sound decoder. Decoder not included. So there you go. Oh, let's take a look at this Kato one right here. This is 10 car set, $259. Includes drawbar, a couple 2x10, okay, to make a 20 car unit. Okay, so by removing a couple of cars so they can be operated by matching 10 car TGV sets for prototypical double heading operation. Alright, so they really don't tell you very much on these, but DCC ready with 6-pin socket. And I imagine that this is just the train set without any track or a transformer is what it looks like. So let's see if they have one. Let me see. Christmas train set. Operation North Pole Christmas train set. Okay. This one here is $195. I think this is the set, Operation North Pole. It's a charity organization in the Chicago area that supports several children's hospital, and Kato is going to donate a portion of the sales towards that organization. All right, so this is what we got so far. Okay, and then I'm going to show you a couple of the websites for the manufacturers also. I'm going to do Kato, Bachman, Atlas, and I think I found LGB. Let me see what I have up here. And all these links I'm going to put in the description part. I have Hornby, LGB, Kato, Bachman, Atlas, and Lionel. Okay, so all these links are going to be added in the description below. So that's all I have for right now on this, and I'm going to go over to the manufacturer's web page. Up on the screen now, I have 6 manufacturers up there of model railroad train sets and rolling stock and everything else that you might want to purchase. So I'm going to start over here with Atlas. And in most of them, they have a store locator where you could pull it up and you know, just put in your address or your zip code, and you could find you know, the closest hobby store that you have. But anyway, I'm going to go to where did I find it? Beginners, Intro to Model Railroading. Okay, and this is shows you, you know, the different sizes, HO, N, and O scale that they carry, and it gives you an idea of what the difference is in the sizes. And they have a lot of good links in here. I'm not going to take you there, but you can go there yourself. I'm going to have the link to all these pages in the description. But I just wanted to show you the different manufacturers here. We'll go to Bachman, and uh, they have a good parts department. If you have any locomotives or anything, that you can always get replacement parts in here. But they have the online store. Ask the Bachmann forum, parts and service and information, and catalogs and brochures. All right, and you can get an idea of what they have from these different web pages. Okay, Kato. All right, let me see if I was in that already. New releases, HO scale, online catalog, USA. Okay, so categories. Okay, it gives you all the information on there. Okay, Lionel. I have a train set up here. As you can see, it's a $279, and it gives you the information on it. But basically, you could see what we have in the Lionel store, or in the Lionel web page, and it gives you a good idea of everything that they cover. Let's go to LGB. Oops, I lost that one. Okay, LGB, usually G scale, and it's a European, and they got a lot of good stuff in there. And Hornby, Rivarossi, if you're looking for individual items. I'm not sure, I don't think they have any train sets here. It's just rolling stock and locomotives. But anyway, that's what we have for the manufacturers that I'm going to show you here. All the links are going to be in the description. And so I just wanted to go through them real quick with you. And I'll see you out at the layout in a few minutes. So there we go. Christmas is coming up in a couple of weeks. This is coming out right before Christmas. And, whether you're watching it before Christmas or whether you're watching it after it, I hope I gave you enough information to make a good judgment on buying your train set. So, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make a comment, put some comments down in the, below the description below here. Give me a thumbs up, share the video, tell your friends about it. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm going to be doing a video on workbench, or layout, building your layout. So we'll see you then. So have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I'll see you later. And here comes the end cap stuff. Was that 20 seconds now?